Hey you guys, it's Haley Hobson. Welcome. I'm really excited to talk to you guys today about Eat Plant, which is a new program by my friends Roman and Karina Barris. I'm super honored to have this presentation. It's so gorgeous to present to you guys because I think that cooking with essential oils is such a great topic. And all of us love our oils so much, and some of us are trying to figure out other amazing ways to get our oils into our bodies, and other amazing ways to use them internally and aromatically. And cooking is it, you guys. And since we all love food so much, I think you're going to have fun with this presentation. So again, I want to give a big thank you out to my friends Roman and Karina Barris, who are Blue Diamonds, and they have created this beautiful presentation, even with a couple of videos, and I'm going to walk you through it. So a little bit about me, for those of you who don't know me. My name is Haley Hobson. I'm a presidential double Blue Diamond, and I like to think of myself as a kick-ass business guru. I'm a momtrepreneur, and I love to teach other people how to build successful businesses. I'm really all about empowering other people to be successful. And that's why I love to present these types of presentations to you guys too, because I feel like if I can find a system that's working, either from my own head or from somebody else, I want to help you guys do that too. I'm very passionate about that. And I'm also passionate about the whole you concept, which is the wholeness that can be found in our own spirituality, in our own relationships, in the food that we eat, in the exercise that we do, in really anything about our own self, right? Whether it's hanging out with our kids, or whether it's getting that workout, or preparing good, clean food, getting a restful night's sleep, self-care, etc. I really love the concept of embodying the whole you, and I believe that cooking and eating is definitely part of that. And so here I am today to help you become a little bit more whole yourself. And bonus, I feel like this is a great way to help you talk to other people about essential oils and host some really cool classes. So like I said, I think this is a phenomenal webinar that I have for you today. Again, thank you to Karina and Roman. I think you're absolutely going to love it. It's all about essential oils and food. What could be better? How awesome is that? And whether you love cooking or not, I don't think it really matters, because I think you're going to be inspired in a number of ways by this presentation. I'm going to give you some really great ideas on how you can add more fun, be more social, and create a little buzz around your business at the same time. I mean, let's face it, who doesn't love to be in the kitchen? When you have little get-togethers, who doesn't flock around the kitchen? And when you can educate others, have good food, and educate others about their health, their wellness, and about what's in their food at the same time, bonus, in my opinion. All right, so let's get started with this presentation. It's super cool. Are you ready to learn how to cook with essential oils, but not sure where to start? Get ready to explore the boldness of essential oils in the kitchen while saving time and money. Today, I'm going to teach you some simple, powerful, and proven methods to make you a rock star in the kitchen, and teach others to do the same thing with a very simple intro class. So what Roman and Karina have done, which is absolutely fabulous, is in addition to this beautiful PowerPoint, they've also created a gorgeous tear sheet and 2 DVDs as well. And I'm going to talk about them more at the end of this class, but as you can see, the tear sheet will walk you through exactly what I'm going to talk about today, and exactly what you could talk about if you're going through a class or teaching a class. And the DVDs will be simple, easy ways for you to listen and then duplicate this simple, proven, effective method of teaching other people how to cook in the kitchen with essential oils. So they're going to give you all of the basics about prepping your food, cooking your food, and even how to teach the class. And while you may listen to this webinar over and over again, and that might be enough for you, you also may like some hands-on tangible material, which I usually do. And so I'll show you at the end of this class how you can pick up this simple tear sheet DVDs. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is, first, of course, essential oils, what they are, how to use them, how to cook with them, Of course, we also want to remind ourselves and other people how to eat right, how to get our oils, and I'm going to show you the amazing cooking sets that they've really put together with the beautiful gift that doTERRA has already created for us. So let's get started. This is a picture of the tear sheet. So you can see on this first side what we're going to cover. We're going to, like I said, talk about essential oils, how to use them, and how to cook with them. And the back of the tear sheet has the other information. So it really walks you hands-on through exactly what you'd want to talk about in your class so that you can feel confident presenting to other people this beautiful idea of using oils in our food. So at the top of the tear sheet, you'll see what you can talk about when you're talking about essential oils. So for those of you who don't know, I'm going to give you a little reminder yourself, and then you can teach others. Essential oils are natural compounds found in plants. They're extracted either from the flowers of the plant, the stem, the bark, the roots, etc. And depending on the plant, they're extracted from a different part, and they all have very different aromas. The oils actually protect the plant and keep it very healthy, and they're safe and simple to use. And if you had a microscope, you could zoom in on that plant like you see on the left-hand side and see the little essential oil sac on the plant. Oils versus herbs, what's the difference? Well, oils are about 50 to 70 times more potent, which is pretty significant. And you don't have to store the oils in a cool place or a dry place or a humid place. There's no procuring, and they don't go bad. Actually, your oils will last probably longer than you will. And they're very inexpensive, literally pennies per drop. What I love about doTERRA's essential oils is that they're certified pure therapeutic grade. Yes, a trademark that we made up, but the reason that we did so was because we had to set the bar on standards that we were designing that were higher than anybody else's. So they're beyond organic, they're verified pure, they're free of pesticides and contaminants, but we also use very stringent and several testing procedures to make sure that they're pure and their chemistry is intact and that they're potent. Not only do we test the batch in the indigenous culture where the oil is distilled and grown, but also in our manufacturing facility back in Pleasant Grove, Utah, and then again by a third party. That's pretty important. We have no bias there in our testing. And like I said, the plants must be sourced from their native indigenous growing region, which is really important because you don't want lavender necessarily being grown in your backyard in the wrong climate. We want to source that plant where it produces not only the best smelling plant, but the most therapeutic oil. So we go into these indigenous cultures all over the world, create these beautiful co-op relationships with them, meaning we allow them to own their own farms. We don't come in and buy it up so that they can sustain their culture, their families, etc., their businesses. And we come into these beautiful relationships with them where they and we are partnering together to grow the most pure, chemistry intact, like I mentioned, potent essential oils. And because we have become the largest, fastest growing essential oil company in the world, we are actually able to pretty much claim a monopoly on the most effective land for therapeutic uses and essential oils all over the world. There isn't really anybody else that can compete with us right now. It's quite beautiful. The oils are all natural. They're a natural way to take care of our health by ancient cultures. We've been using them for hundreds of years. Like I mentioned before, they're very affordable, only pennies per drop, and they're natural, safe, simple, and effective. And there's many, many, many versatile uses for your essential oils. I personally use them in my cooking all the time. I actually made a juice this morning and put a couple of drops of ginger oil in it. I use them to clean my house. We have spray bottles of water and melaleuca and water and lemon oil, water and wild orange all over our kitchen and our bathrooms. And we clean our home with essential oils. They can be used as the first aid to go to. In our personal care products, I personally use them on my body lotions and my body oils, using a little coconut oil and a scented essential oil, perhaps like Citrus Bliss on my skin. I also use them in my skincare because some of the oils have very, very great anti-aging and other amazing properties for our skin. And they can be used as home remedies and for natural health. Like this morning, I woke up not feeling my best. I put a couple drops of different oils in water, gargled them down, and then swallowed them. And you know what? I'm actually feeling a lot better than I was a couple hours ago. So they're very versatile. So when we talk about essential oils, there's so much to talk about because they can really be used in so many different ways in our lives. So let's talk about how we can use them. There's 3 different ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. And aromatically, we can use them to set our mood, cleanse the air, open our airways. In the kitchen specifically, in a non-traditional way, right, we can use them as to smell the oil blends before cooking, clean kitchen germs away. And we can simply open a bottle and smell them like I'm doing right now with that citrus bliss that I talked about, which is one of my favorite oils. Or you can put them in a diffuser and let them diffuse in the air. And the aromatic compounds from the diffuser will actually stay suspended in the air for hours upon time, even after the diffuser goes off. So that's a really great way to use them, really good reason, I should say, why to use them aromatically. Topically, they support specific needs. They give localized relief. You can dilute them if your skin is sensitive. Like this morning when I woke up and I wanted to gargle and swallow the oils, I also wanted to put some oils in my throat. And I used a roller ball that was already pre-diluted so that the oils would be more sensitive on my skin. My daughter was actually pretty upset about that because she thinks that roller ball is hers. Now in the kitchen, we can also use them topically to our own food. For instance, I use lemon oil to clean my produce or even my kitchen counters and cutting boards. We can also use them to marinate vegetables, fish, or meats. Now, the third way to use them is internally. And like I talked about earlier, dropping them in water, putting them under your tongue or into a gel capsule will help you gently detox, support your mouth, your throat, your digestion, and overall general health. Oils really add a whole new dimension to cooking and to food preparation.
So there are ways that we can use the essential oils: aromatically, topically, and internally. First way is aromatically, which is a great way to use the essential oils. We recommend using a diffuser. Apply a little bit of water and a couple of drops of essential oils. The oils are super potent. Just a few drops will help you relax, depending on which oil you're using, help you breathe and set a tone for the area that you're working in or being in. So the second way is to use them topically. You can use them directly on the affected area. You can apply it just right on the skin. Now we recommend that you use a carrier oil, maybe a fractionated coconut oil or a nut oil as a carrier with young children and elderly people. Another good place to put the essential oils is the bottom of the feet if you're finding the cold, and those large pores will help absorb the oils in your system and distribute that through your body. And the third way, which we're going to really focus in on here today, is internally. With the food in the oils. The oils are safe, they're pure, there's no contaminants, there's no additives, there's no fillers with doTERRA essential oils, which makes them absolutely safe to use in the kitchen. Our number one job as home cooks is to make food taste good. And doTERRA has created a product that is so pure and so potent that we can use this internally and create a whole new dimension to food preparation.
And that was just really nice, simple video that Roman did. This presentation is just so great. I really love what they've done with this. So, okay, so we've talked about how to use essential oils aromatically, topically, and internally. And the next thing that we're going to talk about is actually cooking with the essential oils. And we can see here from this beautiful PowerPoint and from this beautiful tear sheet that we can put oils in, where we can create little carriers, right? We can put oils in our sugars, in our salts, and they can be added to all of these different things to make different blends, or like an Asian fusion salt, or a simple salad dressing, or vinaigrette. So you can see on the left-hand side, adding like a liquid carrier, like an olive oil or a coconut oil or any other type of oil that you like to cook with or put on your food. If you added a little bit of lemon or oregano or a wild orange, you're going to create a beautiful blend for your food. And then if you added a little ginger, lemongrass oil, basil, and a tablespoon of earth salt, you can see how you can create these little salts that you can put on your fish or on your vegetables or on your meats. And then, of course, you can make your own simple vinaigrettes. For example, like lemon, and that little drop needs 3 drops of lemon, 1 drop of oregano, with 2 ounces of olive oil, 1 ounce of apple cider vinegar, a half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and a pinch of salt. So the oil blends are great for dipping vegetables or bread. The fusion salts are great for seasoning sautés and stir fries. And the simple vinaigrettes are great for salads or veggies or sautés. And you can also try a Provence seasoning salt with 2 tablespoons of earth salt, and then 2 drops of basil, a drop of thyme, a drop of marjoram, a drop of rosemary, a drop of lavender, a drop of fennel. And you can even add oils to your waters for certain water essences, 1, 2, or 3 drops of some of the most popular oils, like the citrus oils for a gentle detox or to boost your mood, peppermint, which can be extremely cooling and refreshing, Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend, which can help manage healthy weight and curb cravings. Your On Guard Protective Blend helps the immunity, boost your immunity. I swallowed that this morning. And Digest Zen is a soothed digestive support. And as I mentioned earlier, you're going to see at the end of this presentation ways to get the additional DVDs for even more awesome recipes.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to create some olive oil blends with some extra virgin olive oil. I've got an Italian olive oil. We're going to be using lemon, oregano, and we're going to try a wild orange. So we're going to use lemon essential oil, 2 to 3 drops for 2 ounces into the olive oil. And let those flavors marry. Mix it around a little bit. Essential oils are lipid. Right now, those oils are just diffusing in the olive oil. So we use an oregano. You only want to use 1 drop of oregano per 2 ounces of olive oil. It's volatile, it's very strong. So 1 drop. And we're going to use another citrus. Citrus oils are cold pressed. Cold pressed means that they're processed less than 120 degrees Fahrenheit versus most of the other oils typically are steam distilled. So 3 or 4 drops. Just going to be just a wonderful flavor, a wonderful blend. The oils are very clear, very crisp. So I got my little taster here. There's a sliced carrot. Wow, that is so good. Oh, you're gonna love this. The flavor is just so clean and so pure. It's just adding a whole new dimension in the kitchen. Now you can go out and spend $13, $14, $15 on a bottle of olive oil that is not cold pressed from Italy. It's something made here, blended, and this is just pennies. And I like the fact that you can save a ton of money making your own products at home. They're safe, they're natural, you don't have all the fillers, you don't have preservatives, there's no liquid in the oils, it's very stable. You can take these oils and put it in a little container, and as long as you keep it out of the sun, it's going to last for months in the cupboard. So you probably have some of these blends made for your class, so let's go ahead and take a few minutes and try it.
So do you love that? I love it because I'm always buying flavored distilled distilled vinegars or olive oils in the grocery store. And they can, like Roman said, be very expensive. So this is just a lot less expensive, easy, simple way to create on the spot the flavors that you want for your food. It can be very creative. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit next about the wellness pyramid and how to eat right. And I think that all of us who are listening to this presentation could use a little reminder and then use that reminder to remind other people why we want to eat right. The foundation of our wellness pyramid is really eating right. I mean, that's the bottom line. And yes, we want to exercise, and we definitely want to rest and manage our stress, reduce toxic load, have informed self-care and proactive medical care. And that is why we use the doTERRA products with essential oils to help us with that pyramid. And when we use the essential oils as a preventative form of, let's say, proactive preventative form of maintaining our healthy bodies, 80% of diseases can be prevented or alleviated. And prevention is rooted in daily nutrition. So although we're specifically talking about whole, real food today and how to cook with essential oils, I just want to remind you about the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It's not only doTERRA's #1 product, but even though it might not be as glamorous and yummy smelling as my Citrus Bliss here on my desk, but it is actually my favorite product as well. And there's never an evening I go to bed or a morning I wake up without using the recommended daily dose of the Lifelong Vitality Pack, because it helps me get all of the nutrients I need from what I'm eating in these capsules. The Lifelong Vitality supplements are formulated with potent levels of essential nutrients for optimal health, energy, and longevity. And it consists of 3 different bottles: the Microplex BMZ, the XE Omega, and the Alpha CRS. And when we use the Microplex BMZ, meaning we take it internally, it's going to help support our healthy immune function. It's going to give us 22 essential vitamins and minerals from whole food sources, 72 trace minerals, and it supports our bone health. With the XE Omega, that contains 9 essential oils, and it has nanosomal lipid assimilation for proper absorption, and it supports mental clarity and brain function. I think all of us these days need a little bit more of that, right? And the Alpha CRS, which is not in the nutrient pack, the daily nutrient pack, but which is in the Lifelong Vitality Pack, is an amazing product because it supports healthy cellular inflammatory response. And as we know, inflammation can be the #1 root or cause of lots and lots and lots of illnesses and diseases these days, and pain. Alpha CRS also supports energy production. It contains powerful antioxidants, and it supports healthy digestion. And I feel like I'm a really great walking example of success with this product because I'm a busy woman, as we all are. I do a lot of traveling. I'm on tons of airplanes. I'm in lots of different time zones, and I go a mile a minute when I'm awake at night. I definitely sleep sometimes 8, sometimes 9 hours a night, but from the moment that I wake up until I go to sleep, I'm usually on the move. And I almost never get sick because I'm supporting my body with these vital nutrients. And another couple of blends that you might want to look at are the Slim and Sassy Oil Blend, which encourages overall health and wellness by supporting a healthy body weight, and the Digest Zen Oil, which aids in digestion, soothes an upset stomach, and maintains overall digestive health. And again, these are 2 oils that I use twice a day each. I take a couple drops of digestion and rub it on my tummy morning and evening. And I take a couple drops of Slim and Sassy and put it either straight under my tongue or in water a couple times a day. And I am a person who had issues my entire life with digestion. And I feel like since I've been using these products, I feel much better supported. And I feel really, really good. So I'm in love with the Lifelong Vitality products and with the Slim and Sassy and Digestive blends. And I encourage you to be on all of those products. And as you're introducing people to the essential oils, even if it's to have fun with cooking, that you introduce them to this Lifelong Vitality Pack as well, so that they also can be taking part in the health pyramid by eating right, literally by taking the Lifelong Vitality supplements, and by taking control of their own self-care, managing stress and reducing toxic load, because that's what this product is doing. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is how to get our oils. And there are two different ways to get our oils. One is either wholesale and one is retail. And with retail, you're paying full price, which is not necessarily necessary. The less expensive way to get your oils, and the smarter choice, is to open up a wholesale account. But if you're teaching a class and somebody just wants to buy 1 or 2 oils for you, you can certainly help them get their oils retail through your own Wellness Avid account. And if they'd like to open up a wholesale account, there's 2 ways to do it. Either by choosing to pay a $35 one-time membership fee, which will also allow you access to many different discounts and free products that doTERRA has monthly, literally. And it also allows you the option to earn more money, which will literally pay for your oils. You can also, as a wholesale membership, set up what's called your loyalty rewards program, which means if you choose to place a monthly order of 50 points or more, you're earning more points back as quote unquote rebate points, which you can redeem for more free product. So opening up a wholesale account is really a strategic, smart move, because the price of the membership is probably your first $100 of oils. It pays for itself. You get that membership for life. You do have to renew it every year for $20 or $25, but you'll get a free bottle of peppermint, which basically pays for the price. But that first year, you're going to be able to get massive discounts, free products, the opportunity to opportunity to earn the product of the month, and like I said before, start earning back 10, 15, 20, 25, or even 30% back of your order in free product credit, which you can then redeem for a free product.
Hi, I'm Culinary, and wasn't that so much fun? I just love cooking with the essential oils, and it's been so fun to see how Ramon has just absolutely revolutionized the way that we eat and cook at home. It's saving us money, it's healthier, and it's brought so much flavor into our life. So I just love it. And I'm excited for you to get started in cooking with essential oils at home as well. I get the fun part. I'm going to wrap up the class for you by sharing with you the 2 ways that you can bring these essential oils and wellness products into your home and into your life. The first is retail. So if you're just wanting to try maybe 1 or 2 of the oils that we talked about in the cooking videos, you'll just want to get with the person that shared the oils with you, or maybe the person hosting this class, and go ahead and choose a couple of oils retail. The second way is the more popular way. It's purchasing them at wholesale. And doTERRA has put together some wonderful wholesale options that give you great savings. To purchase a wholesale account, you pay a $35 fee, and that's going to give you 25% discount on all of doTERRA's essential oils and products. And then in addition, we have a wonderful monthly ordering program called the Loyalty Rewards Program, or LRP for short. This is really the smartest way to buy, because much like a Costco membership where you would get a 2% rebate, with doTERRA they start you at 10% rebate on your monthly orders. Every 3 months that you're in that program, you actually go up 5%. So you'll go up to 15%. 3 months later, 20, and 25. After 13 months, you're at 30% rebate on all of your monthly orders. So say I've been a customer for 13 months and I'm now at the 30% rewards. I place a 100-point order and I receive 30 points that I can redeem for free product. That would be like getting a free basil and lemon. Take advantage of a loyalty rewards order. It really is the smartest way to buy, and you will have so many free oils and products. It's really helped us in our home to get many of the oils and products that we wanted for free. So let me tell you the best part. It's called the Oil of the Month Club. If you purchase 125 points by the 15th of the month on your loyalty rewards, doTERRA gives you a free oil every month. Isn't that awesome? So my intention is to educate you and empower you and help you to make healthy changes in your life. It's not about selling you an oil or selling you a product. It's about helping you to adopt a healthy lifestyle. This is where the wholesale membership really makes the most sense, because you're able to bring these products into your life. You're able to order monthly, save a lot of money, and get free products.
I love the way that Karina words that, you guys. It's such a great, great words that she's using to articulate on how to share this if you're teaching a class, how to explain the difference between retail and wholesale, why somebody would want a wholesale account, and the bonus and the benefits of this popular loyalty rewards program, so that you can start earning back up to 30% of your order every single month and take advantage of that Oil of the Month Club. So I encourage you to actually rewind this video and listen to her talk about that one more time, so that you, when you're teaching your classes, are able to articulate the most popular, beneficial, least expensive way to get your oils and more oils for free. And now what these guys have done is they've actually divided the oils that doTERRA's already got in its palette into 3 different cooking sets, they're calling them. The full cooking set, which has all 22 of the oils that you can use in your food, including cilantro, coriander, fennel, marjoram, lemon, bergamot, cassia, clove, grapefruit, cardamom, black pepper, rosemary, thyme, peppermint, lavender, cinnamon, basil, oregano, lemongrass, lemon, wild orange, and ginger. And then breaking down this full set into the simple set, which is just the first 6 that are the most popular in our dishes: basil, oregano, lemongrass, lemon, wild orange, and ginger, adding to that simple set by including the next 5 most popular in your food: rosemary, thyme, peppermint, lavender, and cinnamon. And then when you add in the last group, you're getting the full cooking set. And I don't know whether I agree with this order, because honestly, cilantro and fennel and lime and clove and grapefruit and black pepper, which are in the full set, are oils that I use every day in my cooking. So I encourage you to take advantage of it however you want to order them. I mean, you can order them a la carte in your LRP loyalty rewards, one at a time if you'd like to, or you could teach people to start their wholesale membership with the $35 fee and one of these kits, either the simple, the favorite, the full. And as I mentioned before to you guys, Roman and Karina have a beautiful set of DVDs that I'd love you to order so that you can hear their presentation of this class, and also the prep videos for the recipes with essential oil. DVD number 1 is a Cooking with Essential Oils intro class, and prep DVD number 2 is going to be Cooking with Essential Oils. It's all of the recipes that they've created. So I encourage you to get onto Eat Plant. And when you go through these DVDs, you're going to learn how to make your salts, your sugars, your rubs, your oils, your pastes, your vinaigrettes. You're going to learn more about those 22 single cooking oils and the Pro Chef blends.
Hello, this is Ramon Barris with the Eat Plant DVD, Cooking with Essential Oils. This is the intro video to the foundation of Cooking with Essential Oil videos. These 4 videos will be foundational videos, how to take your cooking technique into a whole new dimension of food preparation. It's going to open up doors of awareness and creativity for you. So these 4 videos we'll be covering. One is the salt, sugars, and rubs, and how to effectively distribute the oils in a medium through that. The second video will be discussing the oils, paste, and vinaigrettes, how to use an emulsification of sorts to use the oils to properly season food. The third video will be the 22 essential oils I use in food preparation. We'll be discussing the essential oils and a little bit of the history and how best to use the oils in particular recipes and the traditional uses are, and to expand your horizons and knowledge. And then the fourth video is what I call the Pro Chef blends, some blends that I've created to simplify the cooking process and make it easier to use, just to take your food preparation into a whole new dimension effectively and efficiently. So these 4 videos will help create a whole new dimension in your food preparation. It's going to expand your horizons and knowledge of using the oils in your day-to-day cooking processes. And I'm so excited for you to.
So you guys, I think you get a really good idea, even though we're getting a little stuck with the videos, on how great an opportunity this class can be for you to practice with your essential oils and for the people that are coming in that you want to share these beautiful bottles with. And like I said, I would show you how you could get these DVDs and this tear pad and even an invite card from Ramon and Karina. And actually what you'll do is you'll go to mydoughpro.com. That's where it's being sold right now, mydoughpro.com. And you can go ahead and you can Google the Eat Plant and you'll see that you can order their products there. All right, so it looks like they also have their own website, eatplant.org. So I want to just thank you for listening today amongst a little bit of a technical difficulty. Again, I think this is a wonderful way to host a class and get people turned on to the essential oils. And as usual, I am excited and honored to be working with you. And if you have any more questions, please reach out to me by email on my website, HaleyHobson.com, through Facebook, Haley Hobson Health Coach, on Pinterest, Haley Hobson69, and Instagram, Haley Hobson, or through Twitter, Haley Hobson. And I will be here to answer any of your questions. Good luck, you guys, and have fun with your oils and your food.